beautiful people? This is Pretty Girl Love Trap content. What's up? What's up? What's up, beautiful people? It's Pretty Girl Love Shop content, and I welcome you to Trap Church. Okay, we're gonna discuss and break down episode 207 of Power Book 4 Force. Okay, like I love coming up here talking with y'all about these episodes. I don't know why. I'm really enjoying reviewing Force, which is good to definitely be able to speak into, honestly. Well, you already know, like, we got to do the rules, okay? We got to make sure we have the manners, okay? So I need you guys to make sure you are liking this video upon entry, okay? It's definitely, like, required, okay? I just need y'all to just do your girl a favor. You know, you got the 10 fingers, you got 10 toes, you got kids, grandmothers, whatever you got up in the house. I need y'all to utilize those things, okay, to like the video. Also, please, if you are new to my channel and you like what you hear and what you see, please subscribe. I'm on a road to 1,000 subscribers, guys. I would like to reach this goal by the end of the year, okay? Can y'all make that happen for your girl? I think, you know, if we put our like brain powers together and our, you know, advertising, you know, selves together, you know, by sharing my content, I think we can make it happen. I think we can, okay? But I love y'all. I'm so blessed and thankful to speak on this episode today, okay? So y'all, who's up in here on time? Okay, who's on time? We got Tamika White. What's up? Thank you. I appreciate you. Dari up in here. DeMarcus. He's always repping Team Claudia. Good for you, sir. Derry, what's up, boo? Torian, I appreciate you. Lady Virtue One, what's up? David Williams, Big Wolf, Candy Love. You know, she a Ursher, so she got to be here on time. You got to be here on time. And y'all sub up to Candy Love. She just started her channel as well. So please show her some love, please, and thank you. Monica M. Yes, thank you. Good morning. Let's see here. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Okay. Y'all, let's get into it. Okay. Because we got some things to discuss. Okay. Well, overall, I'm just let y'all know the episode was real cute or whatever. Real cute. You know, it was good. I mean, it was a lot of things I agree with. A couple things I was like, oh, this cute, but it was all right. It was all right. Okay. So let's get into the things. All right. So we got to start off with the old okie doke, I'm scared, shaking in my boots type of scene. But speaking of boots, we got Tommy Miguel. Sorry. Oh, no, not Tommy Miguel. Tommy and Maria over here making sweet love. They body rocking, knocking the boots. Tommy was giving her everything she needed. Like, it looked like a very much good time. Like a very good pale time up in the situation, okay? So yeah, Miguel, Laura, I don't know why I think Miguel talking about me. Maria, the way she was looking, she's demonetized already. I could tell. She is demonetized already. See, this is the thing about, I don't want to just say New York dudes, but I mean all dudes. If you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. But Maria, you can already tell. She about to do all the things, okay? She about to really be 5 heartbeats up in here. Every night I got to prove my love. Like, every night I got to fight to prove my love. She is going to be the very much ride or die for Tommy. Oh Lord. But they get interrupted, and this is what I hate. Don't be interrupt me when I'm in the middle of things, okay? Like, come on. Like, why this got to be the time that Miguel felt it was necessary to pop up at Tommy's house? And this kind of annoyed me because I'm like, bruh, I maybe would have been more okay. Like, this scene would have been more palatable if I would have seen Miguel at Tommy's spot previously. But the fact that he shows up now looking very suspicious around the joint, I'm like, I could kind of leave this part. Like, I don't know. It was not rubbing me the right way. It wasn't rubbing me the right way, the way Tommy was rubbing Maria. Like, I just wasn't feeling it. And I'm like, the way he was knocking Tommy, open the door, Tommy. First of all, we both grown. Okay, I know you low key, my boss, my plug, but I'm gonna need you to put some respect on my name. Like, this is my house. I pay the bills. Okay, this ain't your spot, Miguel. You can disrespect me if you want at your house. Don't come in my house disrespecting me. Knock on my door a little more pleasant. Don't be knocking at my door like you the police. Okay, you don't know what I'm doing over here. I'm over here screwing your sister down. Leave me be. Leave me be, Miguel. Like, what we doing here? What we doing here? Like, this conversation was really not that deep for you to be up in here at my house, seemingly for the first time. But I'm just aggravated. I'm going to get into it later, but I'm really getting aggravated that everybody up in Tommy's spot or knows where Tommy is. Y'all so accessible up in here in Chicago. I'm just saying. Anywho, Miguel, his purpose is pretty much talking to Tommy about this Serbs situation, okay? He said, hey, the Serbs over here blowing things up is not a good idea. It's not good for us, okay? It's costing us a lot of money. And so now the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So Thomas Patrick Egan, the old wise one, because he's so wise right now, okay? He was like, you know what? Talk to the top of the food chain. Cut these Serbs off. Cut them off. And of course, Miguel, he's kind of, like, hey, this may be kind of a good idea. I'm like, oh, it was that easy. It was very much that easy, Miguel. Like, I'm not going to be too petty. I'm going to leave my next thoughts to myself. So Miguel leaves, right? And literally 0.5 seconds later, Maria take her little behind out from the back because she had to hide. Talking about, see, this is what I'm talking about, Tommy. Tommy, like, oh my God, he's going to kill us. Blah, blah, blah. Well, he's going to kill you. I ain't really worried about me, Tommy, because I'm safe up in here. Like, girl, first of all, you too damn loud. Second of all, you left too damn soon after your brother. I would have hid for at least another 20 minutes. I'm not playing. We got to take all precautions at this point. Like, I don't know, like with these shows and just if I'm like in the underworld, when I leave somebody's spot, maybe it's just me because I'm nosy. I'm going to stick around. I'm going to walk slowly back to my car. Or I'm going to hang around the door, just see if I hear anything, hear the person making phone calls. Like, girl, what we doing? I understand you low-key a civilian, but still, you done been around this type of situation before. I need you to learn from your mistakes. We're going to get into that later. But girl, I'm going to need you to chill at Tommy's spot just for a little while longer. Who knows? Miguel could have went into his car, made a phone call, light up a cigarette, had him a couple ho-hos or, honey buns. We already know he a diabetic. He liked the sugar. He could have had a nice little snack, went down the street, got him, some Danishes. Why you over here leaving right after your brother? Like you want to get caught. You low-key want Tommy to die because there's no way in hell I'm over here with my sneaky link and trying to hide from my brother, but leave right after my brother. Okay, boo. Go off, sis. Okay? Go off. So, sorry, y'all. Target is over here texting me because they over here know I like to spend money. So, I got to turn my phone on vibrate because these notifications, it's going cray. So, Diamond over here at his house and a PO pops up. It's time to like drain the main vein, as they say. It's time to, get a little pee going on in this cup. All right. So, of course, at this point, I don't know if I buy this whole, I'm riding for you, because you seem so rehabilitated. Diamond, like he's so-called apparently going so hard for Diamond, right? I mean, I do feel like the PO is right for him, but I don't know if it's going to last long because we already know. And I don't know if the writers are thinking this deep, but I'm tired of seeing Diamond and Tommy in the basement of the barbershop with the work. Y'all got kilos and Benjamins in abundance in the basement of the barbershop. Like, I don't know. Like, if I was a writer, I'm keeping that in or putting that in because I'm going to get them caught up in that basement or something. I don't know. Like, I just feel like we over here, Janard been running CBI for 15 years, right? So I'm going to give Diamond, I'm going to give him running CBI like 5 years prior to that. So you mean to tell me you've been in granted, he was in prison, but still, it don't leave you. And I don't want to even call it being rusty. I just feel like you need to do your due diligence and move these drugs somewhere else. Like, come on, what we doing? What we doing? So anywho, the PO asked Diamond to, have a little speech or something, to talk to the people because we got to raise these funds for the Crimson projects, okay? And, we trying to stop the violence. So I think our quote unquote rehabilitated person would be the best candidate, right? And he was like, well, it also may be good for you to denounce CBI. And I'm like, okay. Your boy Diamond was like, all right, you doing, you asking for too much, bro. You asking for too much. You want me to denounce my whole organization? Like, come on, we not doing that. And of course, the CEO was like, the PO, he was like, well, it would look good for your parole. You up for parole soon, so it may look good. So of course, Diamond, he ain't really trying to feel this situation, but we gonna see. We gonna see what happens, right? Meanwhile, Stacy, oh my God, I don't know. And I can't even say she's like an outlier because every annoying cop in the Power Universe gets me in a tizzy like this. I.e. Greg Knox, i.e. Tight Teeth Blanca Rodriguez, i.e. Officer Burke. Like, so this ain't, I'm not really that new to this annoying cop thing, but I don't know, just maybe, you know what? I think what my problem is, now we know Stacy has dreams of becoming the mayor. She want to be the next Lori Lightfoot, of Chicago, right? Maybe, I don't know. Like, maybe do I need more background to really believe Stacy? Like, maybe I don't know much about her personal life and her personal struggles and, just as a person. Maybe that's why I'm not buying my pee gets so wet. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about Tommy Egan and getting this cartel, like, I don't know. I just feel like we don't believe you. You need more people, Stacy. Like, you're aggravating me. And she aggravated her husband. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think the Franco done pulled a young Jeezy on her. I think he went to the courthouse 2-3 weeks ago and got them papers, but he just waiting for the right move, waiting for her next trifling ass move to get her to sign on that dotted line. I think the Franco is on his young Jeezy. He tired of her. I know they're not sleeping in the same bed. And if they are definitely coming to the middle and having fun like Tommy and Maria. They definitely, he's definitely sleeping on a recliner. I can tell you that much, okay? Lori, she comes, of course, visit Stacy. She works for the Attorney General, and she upset. She like, we over here got burning projects. We got dead innocent bystanders. Like, this is a hot ass mess. What's going on in your city, girl? What's going on? And I get it, Lori. But that's a lot to be putting on Stacy now. That's the pump your brakes, shorty, okay? She ain't the mayor yet. She was like, okay, well, don't worry, boo-boo. I got a high-level CI, okay? And he's going to give me everything I need to get to the cartel. Because her train of thought, Tommy will lead them to Miguel, thereby leading them to the Estrada cartel. And Lori was like, all right, boo, but just know if you don't get results, you're going to have to get your ass a new job, okay? Because the Department of Justice will put a plug on this ish, okay? So now, of course, Stacy, she feel she got to do all the things to keep her damn job. I'm just saying. Yes, DeMarcus, Lori is putting pressure on Stacy, but Stacy went over there to borrow Lori. Lori was over here about to clock in to work. Well, I know she don't clock in, but you know, she was on her way to the office building. Stacy came over bothering Lori. So now Lori vouching for Stacy. So Lori, yes, she is going to press. She is going to press Stacy because you over here, I don't put my name in some bullish, and you over here not delivering. You over here not delivering. Your name is low-key DiGiorno because you're not delivering. Okay? You're not Pizza Hut. You're not Domino's. You're DiGiorno because you're not delivering, Stacy. Okay? So yes, Lori, I ain't even mad at you, boo, because your name is probably on the line. You may end up losing your damn job because you're over here vouching for Stacy. Oh, Lord. Let's get into a little bit of jukebox. I'm sorry, Shanti. Shanti, the showstopper. I don't know why. I know the men probably ain't gonna relate. But every time I hear showstopper, it's giving me Danity Kane. She's still stopping. She's show stopping. Shout out to Diddy and Make It a Band. Well, actually, shout out to Make It a Band. F Diddy. Okay. So Raheem over here, you know, he been real loyal. He was like one of the last few to hang on by a thread per, you know, Trees and Janard. But he low-key, you know, he got a history with Stacy. Shanti too. So he was like, yo, word on the street over here. Whew, you're a little digmatized. Janard, you know, he been effing up for a minute. And, you know, this whole situation is bad for business. Like, your judgment is horrible. And I want to ask y'all, is this giving sexism a little bit? Like, is it giving if Stacy was a man and was kind of seemingly making decisions the same time that, you know, you're giving the things up in interest with a woman? Like, if she was a man, would her crew be pressing her if she was making that bad decisions? And would they be pressing her saying these bad decisions are caused by the person you're sleeping with? I want to know y'all opinion. I don't know how I feel about this. Because how dare you come to me about who I'm giving my cooch to? I'm just saying, Raheem, have some decorum. But I'm not mad at Raheem. He's been trying. He has been trying. He done stuck through Janard with stealing old girl's chain. Not even... Janard done stole 2 chains. Like, he's a bad off. Like, he done stole Manny chain and done stole Shanti's chain. Oh my God, poor Janard. Oh, I can't even say poor Janard, but goddamn, Janard, you down bad, bruh. Jesus Christ, you stealing stud chains left and right. So Shanti was like, no, bro. You got this effed up. She done damn near choked the hell out of goddamn Raheem and said, no, bro, you need to be out here. When you hear these people talking ish, you need to be backing me up. Like, what we doing? You need to be backing me up here in these streets because I need to depend on you to keep my name right. And you over here, you know, gossiping with old dudes. Like, no, this is not how it's supposed to go. She was like, do not disrespect me or Janard again. And then I feel like this next line was one of a kind of a big mistake, right? She said, I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than all of you. And I think that's going to be her downfall. Don't get me wrong. Stacy is hella smart, especially if she's been planning this whole takeover. Shout out to Jay-Z. If she's been planning this whole takeover before we really realized it, that would make her a smart woman. We know that she's smart. But I feel like, you know how they say, if you think you're the smartest person in the room, it's going to be an issue. Granted, there's only 2 people in this current room, and I'm sure she's smarter than Raheem, but you know what I'm trying to say. I think that's going to be her issue. She thinks she's going to be able to outsmart everybody, and you already know, Tommy's over here, Albert Einstein, okay? Tommy has an IQ of 50 million at this point. So, Stacy, watch out, girl. Watch the hell out. Meanwhile, child, hold on, let me get some of my tea, y'all. Let me get some of my tea. I agree, Torian. I was going to mention that a little later, but since you brought it up, Janard definitely needs rehab. Definitely. Like, I don't know what they thinking, but they supposed to be so called in the streets, know all about this drug ish, but can't seem to comprehend that you just really can't cut heroin off cold turkey. What in the hell Thanksgiving y'all thinking about? Because ain't no way anybody's that strong to where you be shooting up in your very much veins in your body and just gonna be able to rebuke that in the name of Jesus. No, sirree, Bob. Okay. So here we are, this cheesy coalition meeting, okay? All the crews are together. You know, we are family, kumbaya, you know, all the things, right? Meanwhile, you know, some of the crews over there beefing low-key, you know, about, you know, logistics or what have you. So, you know, we talk about the next plan. Of course, Tommy is heading this meeting, and he said, yo, our goal is to unite the entire West Side, okay? So boom, we got Garcia's crew. He got Brighton Park, North Lawndale, Little Village. That's check, okay? We got Shanti the Showstopper, okay? She got Garfield Park and part of Austin's, okay? Check, okay? So now, the next bullet point in our agenda is Humboldt Park, which ran by the DSDs, all right? They got most of the clout. They got a lot of clout other than the Insane Princess, okay? And y'all already know, if y'all don't know, the Insane Princess is Miguel's crew, okay? So we closing in on Miguel's crew in the future, okay? Just know this. And so Tommy and Diamond was like, yo, once we get everything set up, all the other crews in the city will have to fall in line, okay? This is the top of the food chain that we trying to get up to, because Tommy is tired of being at the bottom of the top. This is what he told Diamond a few episodes ago. So Janard, he's inquiring like, yo, bruh, what about these Serbs? Because I know he's tired of Miguel texting his ass, okay? And so Tommy tells Janard, it's okay. The Serbs, they getting handled all the way to the top, all the way up, all the way up. They getting handled. All right. And I would have asked Tommy, like, Tommy, can you ask the Serbs about my Lambo, bro? Can we talk about the Lambo? Like, they not using it. Then can I get my Lambo back? Like, come on, what we talking? Can we negotiate? I feel a way about this Lambo situation because y'all ain't using it, okay? Y'all not using it at all. Oh, but he ain't getting that Lambo back, y'all. So after said meeting, right? Vic and Janard, this is the thing that aggravates me, right? I believe they was in a Fox Theater or, you know, some type of, you know, famous landmark in Chicago, right? It's a clean 3 p.m. Sunny, bright as I don't know it, because it's hot as hell. This is Chicago is heating up. That's the title, right, of the episode. So we got 2 known drug dealers coming out this establishment, clean, crossing the street together. Can we be a little more discreet about our dealings? Like Tommy mentioned, like, you know, this will be the last place that the feds will expect us. But I don't want none of these drug dealers walking clean front of this establishment and crossing the street. What we doing? We ain't got no back door. The rest of them must have went through the back door because we see nobody else walk outside the same door that Janard and Vic. Like, I just want a little more exclusivity. I just want us to be a little more discreet about our dealings. But I guess I'm asking for too much, right? I guess I am. Okay. What's up, Inga? Thank you for coming through. Hey, Monica M. So Vic and Janard, you know, they have a little conversation. Janard is kind of getting on Vic about, you know, being kicked out of his organization, and Claudia always doing got too damn much. Okay. And, you know, Vic tries to, you know, get Janard to fall in line. He was like, yo, Tommy got a good thing going for us. Don't F it up. And Janard said, man, get the hell out of my face. Low key. Get the hell out of my face. So we back at the barbershop because we know we got to debrief after the meeting, right? We got to have a management meeting. So Tommy and, Diamond over there talking about the Serbs, right? So Tommy, he tells Diamond about his conversation with Miguel about icing out the Serbs, right? And Diamond's a little hesitant. He's like, pump your brakes. Like, we kind of doing too much too fast. And I'm like, Diamond, you don't understand. Did you not get the memo? Like, Tommy is the express route. If y'all ever rode, public transportation, you got the local route, which stop at every damn near street. And then you got the express route. Tommy is on the express route, okay? Diamond, I'm going to need you to catch up or get off the train, bro. Because this is what Tommy is trying to take over Chicago in 2 weeks. So if you're not down, I'm going to need you to get off the damn train. And then Shanti goes to Claudia's spot proposing a partnership, right? And I know I'm being petty, y'all, so excuse me. Is there no alleys that we can meet at? Like, is there no discrete locations? Do Chicago not have industrialized locations? We done seen industrialized locations in Chicago multiple times. Why are you allowing strangers to come up to your spot, Claudia? Why? I understand. You probably got the most secure location because you're in the penthouse. So Shanti got to walk through, a doorman or a receptionist. She got to go up to the elevator. So she need approval to come see you. I get it. But you're not supposed to let nobody know where you rest your head at, bro. Especially if she is a stranger. Stranger, MF in danger. What are we doing here? But anywho, Shanti was like, I don't understand why you not understanding I wear the big draws, Claudia, okay? All I need to do is call the owner of the little spot, okay? Her name is Jenny Benson, and she already, I feel like if she understands my little sales pitch, we can get this thing crack-a-lacking, okay? I could be the distro, me and my girls, and then you could be the supplier. And I'm like, dang, Shanti, you got girls and guys. Like, what are we doing here? Are you a madam? Like, what we doing? What we doing? Are you a mama D? Are you Scrappy's mama? Do you got like a flock of hoes? Like, what are we doing? Is this Harlem Nights? You got a sunshine too? Like, let me know what you got going on, Shanti. But Claudia, she was like, oh, that's kind of cute. We can see how this going to work out. So she tried to give her a little 60-40 split. Shanti's like, no, that ain't cute. So they agree on a 50-50 split or whatever. But I was like, okay, this is interesting, I don't know why y'all can't tell me. Y'all can't tell me Shanti ain't no stud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that's petty. My bad. So Stacy over there. Oh, sorry, y'all. Oh, my bad. That was not cute. So Stacy over there giving orders to her husband, DeFranco, and Tang. And I done told y'all, we got to watch out for Tang. Or Sang. I'm sorry. I think a T is silent. Watch out, because he tired of Stacy. Okay. Everybody low-key tired of Stacy. If her husband tired of her, everybody else tired of her. Okay. So she over there pressing them real hard, right? Because you already know when it comes to the pressure, it trickles down, right? Stacy want to add additional eyes and heat on Tommy. And of course, the Franco was like, bro, like, it's not cool. Like, this is not smart. He'll sniff a rat. Like, Tommy is a vet in the game. What is going on, Stacy? Like, Stacy, you acting like you low-key a rookie. Like, it's like things she should be able to understand, but she ain't understanding. You don't know how to read the room, sis. Like, what we doing? Saying that told this woman, or it could have been the Franco, I apologize, that Tommy has evaded multiple levels of prosecution. Tommy done evaded the feds multiple times, multiple levels, on a local level, on a federal level, on a state level. Like, why are you not understand? Well, was that Chris? Was that Chris Tucker? Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Like, Stacy, get it together. I understand you have your mayoral endeavors, but girl, at this point, you need to worry about even keeping your job and not being an unemployment line the way you working. Because you're doing too much, sis. You are doing very much too much. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Maybe the Franco need to, like, I hate to say this, but maybe he need to break off a little something to relax some shoulders a little bit. Maybe that'll help. So Che and Miguel talk, right? And Miguel, he admits to, Che, like, hey, I owe you everything. All right. I owe you everything. And Che was like, yeah, this beef with the Serbs is effing up my business. And, respectfully, Miguel was like, bruh, you told me to stand down. And I stood down. Like, they shot up my house. They stole my drugs. And I didn't retaliate, all because of the deal I made with you. Like, it's given, like, what do you want from me? Insert Tyrese meme. Like, I'm over here following pecking orders, and you still mad, bruh. What you want me to do? So Che was like, F all, like, why are you here? Why are you here in the first place? So Miguel said, well, I think the best way to solve this problem is to cut off the Serbs. They're burdened to the city in a week. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I low-key wanted to stand up and clap. Because I'm like, not somebody else knowing that the Serbs is weak as hell. Like, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that somebody other than Tommy realizes the Serbs are weak as hell. Get them out of there. Get them off the board. I'm over it. I'm over Miguel and his ponytail. Not Miguel. Sorry, Mergovich. Too many M's. So get the Serbs out of here. He was like, I moved triple the weight they do in their city, so it's not going to be hard. It's not going to be hard to, overtake their territory too. So, of course, Che, he was like, okay. I like your little sales pitch. So Che, we see he meet with the Serbs in an empty subway station. I'm like, see, I know what I asked for, y'all. I asked to meet in public not really in public, but not in our residences. But I didn't say y'all got to go this far. Like, y'all ain't show no people going by. It was very much unrealistic. If it wasn't 3 a.m, I don't know why y'all put this in this scene. Like, there was nobody in the subway. I ain't never been in no Chicago subway, but y'all let me know. If y'all live in Chicago, please let me know if y'all really not be having nobody in y'all subways like that. I'm like, okay, I want to like this, but go off, Miguel. It was his idea, all right? So apparently we learned that the cartel has been supplying the Serbs for about 20 years, okay? So, we've had a good relationship for 20 of them things. So Che wants Merkovich to end the war with Miguel because you burning buildings and you over here, giving us unwanted attention, right? So Merkovich was like, nah, bruh, you tell Miguel to end this ish. He over there, he done tortured one of my men. He's still in my territory. And he working with every godforsaken drug dealer, i.e. Tommy Egan. And I'm tired of everybody saying it, Tommy Egan. Maybe Tommy, it's time for you to have a nickname because I'm tired of everybody talk about Tommy Egan. Like, it's getting annoying. Like, I ain't never heard of no drug dealer being on first and last name basis with every op in the city. I don't understand this. I don't understand this at all. But go off. Big Wolf, you said Shanti is working with Stacy. That would be a good twist. I guess black women unite, but I must tell you this. They both need to fire their hairstylist. I'll get to that in a minute. So Merkovich, he think he big tough, especially, speaking of Big Wolf, Merkovich think he big tough because he said, I refuse to lay down and be told what to do and how to run my organization. And Che was like, pump your brakes, shorty, okay? We are the reason why you over here making profits and making money. Don't forget, like, do we need to go ahead and give a history lesson? He was like, F all that. Y'all cut off. Y'all caught up. What is that song? Ain't nothing to cut that bit off. Miguel, Miguel, it's so funny, right? Because Miguel really done sold this to Che. So we see how Tommy is really funneling all his grand ideas really up the food chain. It was so easy to Miguel to take Tommy's instruction, or I'm going to say suggestion, right? And then Miguel to funnel that up to Che, to the cartel leader. Like, this is a show. I'm just telling myself, this is a show. This is a show, PG. This is a show. All right. So we at the gym, right? So we're like at a post-sex scene between Janard and Shanti. So, seemingly we had sex on this like futon couch in the gym. Like, Shanti, do you live in the gym? Do you not have your own spot? Like, I don't know if I'm too mad at her, like living in the gym, but can we get like an exclusive room in the gym with some doors and some walls? Like, what we doing here? Or y'all were just trying to do a little quickie? Is that it? Please let it just be a quickie, because I guess it's cute or whatever. I don't know. But Janard, he's over there struggling. He's struggling hard with the withdrawals. But it seems like he's so strong and he's cutting this thing cold turkey at this point. And I'm like, Shanti, ain't like we ain't got no money. We can send Janard to a rehabilitation center. She's over there telling him, don't let the streets get you, boo. Don't let the streets get you. And I'm like, the streets probably gonna get him, Shanti, because his ass ain't in no goddamn hospital. Like, what are y'all? What are y'all? I don't know what y'all smoking. Between her and Diamond, I don't think how they think this man could just cut heroin cold turkey, but go off. And not to mention the fact Janard is a corner boy now. So you expect a junkie that's gonna be on a corner to stay clean. Okay, boo. Meanwhile, Tommy and Vic on a lunch break, okay? Because, we got to have the lunch breaks when we over here taking over the city. So he's over there, just talking about his his opinions about hot dogs. And, Chicago apparently, and I heard this before, but I guess it's a thing, is what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe taboo to request ketchup on a hot dog in Chicago. I don't know how I feel about that, you guys. I don't know. I like, ain't nothing wrong with a little sweet with your meat. Like, pause, I guess. But I'm like, I don't know. And granted, they have like 11 toppings to, substitute the ketchup. But it's just something about that ketchup. I don't know. I don't know what y'all go-to toppings are for hot dogs, but give me some good ketchup and some onions. Oof. I ain't had a glizzy in a minute. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, because, I'm an adult now. I try to limit my consumption of things where I don't really quite know what's in it. But I don't know. I don't know what y'all have against ketchup in Chicago. But go off. So Tommy, he hands Vic. What's up, Detroit? He hands Vic a new burner. He was like, you always got to stay on your toes because the feds, they always watching. Matter of fact, across the street, we see the feds watching. So Tommy Egan, I'm going to say your whole name, Thomas Patrick Egan. The feds are watching you. According to the state of New York, you're supposed to be deceased. But you're over here making these bold ass moves with these high-ranking drug dealers and think it's cool. Like, you ain't in another country, bruh. You clean maybe 2 to 4 states away from New York. Like, I don't understand why you don't feel like you don't need to have no discretion. Like, you don't think states communicate with each other? Do you understand what federal means? It means the United States. It means the U.S. of A. They got calls they can make. They got emails they can type. Like, I just don't understand how you, Tommy, at this point, you very much are aware that the feds is watching you. Can we at least make our moves at night to throw the scent off just a little bit? Can you at least get another vehicle? Am I asking for too much, you guys? Am I asking for too much? I just want this man not to be out here on Front Street. You're not even in Cali. I probably respect it a little more if you was on another coast. But you over here, 2 to 3 states away from New York, making big moves in Chicago. Like, I don't understand how this is possible, guys. I really don't. But go off, Tommy. So he goes to visit Shanti, all right? And she giving him very much disrespect. We already know she ain't rocking with the white man, okay? So, Tommy, he over there picking up the work, and he decides to give her a little pep talk about loyalty. He was like, I understand you rocking with your man. He done got demoted to a corner boy. But, I reward loyalty. So, I don't know. This was kind of giving me a little slave master vibes a little bit. But she was like, all right. All right, whatever you say, white man. But y'all, please chime in on this, right? Janard, head of CBI, 15 years, right? Parts ways with CBI, creates treason. He's the head of treason. And this is, I'm just going to say from Tommy's perspective, because we know Tommy, so we know Diamond knows Janard is on the H or is on drugs, right? So from Tommy's perspective, Janard, head of his own organization, treason. He allows, and I'm going to use air quotes because it's still annoying, he allows or accepts Janard as a part of CBI. What type of boy math are we dealing with here? So where I go from the top of my organization to be on corner boy level on the organization that I was ahead of for 15 years? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Now, I'm not asking necessarily for Janard to be equal partners with Diamond and Tommy, but can we at least be a captain, like, given like mob, like hierarchy? Like, can we at least be a supervisor or a manager? Why am I here on the streets, bruh? Diamond, you ain't fight for this. Now, I understand he did negotiate Janard to coming back. Yes, he tried to kill Tommy and Diamond. I get all that. But y'all might as well at least bump him up a little bit. Can we? Come on now. There would not be no CBI for Tommy to take over if it wasn't for Janard. So y'all really out here playing Janard to the left. Like, Diamond, you ain't speak up. Or was you scared to ruffle Tommy's feathers? You were just okay with Janard just being back in and allow him to work his way up. I just feel like that's hella disrespectful. That's hella disrespectful. What we doing here? You got this man on the corner. And I get it. And maybe I'm going to justify it by saying maybe Tommy. No, I can't. Because I was about to say Diamond probably, knows Janard is on a lower level. One, he's probably could try to limit what's the word I'm trying to say? He's trying to limit the interactions between Tommy and Janard, one, and don't trust Janard fully to allow him to be in management. I could see that. But god damn, Janard, you over here on the block? You on the block? Huh. I don't know, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna get off my rant, okay? So mind you, while Tommy over there in the gym talking to Shanti, Vic over here getting pressing calls from Vargas because they need to meet up. So when Tommy gets out of the gym, Vic was like, damn, you over here picking up drops. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like that. I'm like, Tommy, you supposed to be head of this organization. Get somebody else to do it. You're not supposed to be doing pickups. But he was like, nah, Vixie, what you understand, you gotta make sure you are laying down a law. You got to make sure you can't let nobody think that they don't have leadership. Okay, you got to put your D on the table. That's low key what he was saying. And Vic was like, "Oh yeah, we're a lot alike." Tommy corrected him, and I'm glad he did. He was like, "No, we are nothing alike, Vic. Okay, you are a silver spoon kid. I had to get it out the mud. We not doing that today, Vic." I was like, "Yes, thank you for checking him, Tommy. Because Vic, what you talking about?" Vic, I never really seen you command nobody. I ain't never seen you in management position like that. So Vic, shut your mouth, please. Thank you. Hey Vic, what you talking about? What the hell? What the hell are you talking about? We a lot alike. You ain't nothing like Tommy. Anywho, Janard and Raheem over there on the block because Janard's a whole corner boy out here. Like, what is this? And Raheem, he's telling Janard, like, yo, like, damn, white boy not doing you right. Like, what your brother say, he ain't sticking up for you. So, of course, he getting in Janard's ear. And Janard was like, F this. You got the little blicky? Go ahead, go get the blicky for me. I'm going to handle this, right? Well, we didn't really quite know, exactly what he about to do with the gun. Meanwhile, Raheem goes to fetch the gun. So Janard see one of his little dope boys. One of his dope boys. And of course, the dude was like, hey, what you want? I'm over here. What you want? I got the crack. I got the coke. I got the H. What you want? So Janard, he a little struggling. But he was like, I'm off that right now. I'm good. I'm good. I'm like, all right, Janard, you looking a little shaky. Literally, you looking a little shaky. Hold on, my brother. Because you're over here on the block in Chicago. But some reason, your woman and your brother think you could just kick this habit. Okay, go off. Go off, right? So we back at the stepdaddy auditions with Diamond, right? So he goes and brings, his future stepson a little comic book. Leon was appreciative. All right. And so baby girl. Oh God, what's baby girl named? Gianna. She comes and brings groceries, and they're insinuating that they are in the house by themselves, and they kind of allude to the fact that Jamal is gone. Okay, it just took one choke out from Diamond, aka Luke Cage, for Jamal not to come back. Okay, he done hit the road, Jack, and he ain't come back no goddamn more. All right, so I'm like, all right, go off, Jamal. You probably with your side chick. I don't know. So he was like, well, I'm giving this, speech for this little Crimson fundraiser / stop the violence, rally. So I want to invite y'all. So of course, they thought it was real cute and commendable. Leon was giving him little tips, telling him just to be honest. Okay. People going to be able to see through you. So you better be honest. So he was like, all right, cool. Thank you, little man. So we paused with the stepdaddy auditions. Okay. So we go into this members club situation with Claudia. Okay. And we see they done switched up Shanti with the most god-awful Rick James wig. And this is supposed to show us that she's able to be a chameleon like an Effie or Liliana. And I'm not really comparing the two in terms of like... because I know people don't fuck with Effie like that. But I'm just saying, Effie was good with the switch up. Okay, she'd go from schoolgirl to a runaway girl in 2.5 seconds. So I'm comparing that. Okay, and we're not getting to no discussion about no Effie versus Shanti versus Liliana. Okay, I already know there's different levels to this. Okay, but I just feel like if we could get all this drip and spend all this money on book 2, why y'all can't carry the one and spend some of those funds on book 4? Why y'all had Shanti over here with this wig? Come on, bro. Like, if y'all gonna show her switch it up, she need to switch it up. Like, this shit pissed me off, bro. Like, it was definitely giving, like, Soul Glow without the glow. I'm gonna need y'all to do better. Don't get me wrong. Shanti's dress was cute. I like the under boob, that was sexy or whatever. But the wig, nah. No. No. Nope. Not doing it. Nope. No. I'm gonna need y'all to invest more than $25 on this wig. Please and thank you. I don't want to see this wig no more in the season. Please go and burn the wig. Whatever studio lot y'all on, take it to the street and burn that MF. Thank you. Okay. So Claudia and Elise sitting down, enjoying the fruits of their so-called labor, and a patron comes up and robs them. This was so goofy. I'm like, are y'all serious right now? Are y'all serious? So they robbed them for their jewelry. And see, this is the part of the reason why, Claudia, you not really ready for this. You need to have, where the bodyguards at? Maybe she felt safe in the members only club, but didn't she borrow some security from the Serbs? Or was it expired? Like, was it on a time span? Like, I just want to know, where's your muscle, girl? But we're gonna get into that. So we see said patrons who robbed Claudia and Elise in a different room. Like, since when we rob people and stay at the establishment? When we start doing that? I ain't never robbed nobody, but I ain't gonna lie. I think I done stole some Nihilators from the corner store when I was like 7 or 8. Don't judge me, y'all. But y'all best to believe I left that corner store with a quickness. I sure did. I'm not staying at no establishment where I just robbed somebody. 2 white women at that. You not about to sit up in here and rob 2 Karens and be over here in the next room and getting a lap dance. That's not happening, cabinet. Okay? And yes, I said cabinet. Shit. So, Kim came from last season. She's trying to, I guess she's her, Claudie's so-called bottom beat. Okay. So she was like, you want me to get an extra girl? Okay. So next thing we see, Claudia over there with Shanti. And Shanti over there acting like she the big sister and beats my man's ass. And that's the thing, y'all. This is pissing me off. Because why is Claudia always getting saved? Like, we always saving the privileged white woman. Let drug dealer Barbie fend for herself for a change. Let her get robbed at least. Why we got to save her every time? Bruh, let her struggle a little bit. I ain't never seen Claudia struggle. Never, ever. Oh my God. Would it really hurt us to see it? No. Writers, write it in. Claudia, struggle. Season 3, if we get one. Please and thank you. That's all I want for Christmas. Tell Tommy. All right, y'all. Oh, Lord. Vic over there meeting with Stacy and Vargas. Of course, she threatened him, and she was like, you over here just is really not doing what I ask you to. You're not giving Vargas all the information that's requested. Like, stop playing with us, Vic. She was like, we lost track of Tommy's phone. He was like, yeah, fool, because he be switching it up. He knows y'all on his tail. So she was like, well, what's Tommy's plan? And he was like, well, he's trying to be the main plug in the city. So she's like, oh, okay, cool. So what's next? He was like, well, he's going to go talk to the Division Street Devils, DSD. So she was like, yeah, you could tell she was getting wet. Them panties was getting wet. She was like, all right, we go ahead and wire him up. Vargas, call IT. We need to get him wired up. And so Vic was like, oh, shorty, like, what in the Radio Shack? Like, girl, pump your brakes. And she was like, Vic, it's not 1986. And I'm like, are you sure? Because that wig is giving very much not of this decade, Stacy. But go off, boo-boo. But she was like, we over here. We can make it look real cute, Vic. Like, it's not going to be obvious the wire going through under your shirt. Like, we going to make sure you good. And don't worry, because Vargas going to be a stone's throw away if you need help. Now, Stacy, you've been in the midst of law enforcement. Can you measure and compare the time to throw a stone and a time that it takes for a bullet to exit a gun and enter somebody's body, I'm pretty sure if you compare the time, the bullet is going to be faster than the stone being thrown. So that's not going to reassure me as a high level snitch to wear this wire. Like, girl, I'm going to need you to do a little better, because that was not a good selling point at all. Please do not try to be a car salesman, because you will not get hired. You need to figure something out, because you're going to lose your damn job. Oh, Lord. Y'all, this next scene was hilarious to me. We see Janard over here sweating bullets, giving himself a pep talk across the street from Tommy's spot. This man done went from sweating bullets about to so-called kill Tommy across the street. Like, it just reminds me of the old Janard. The old Janard did a whole goddamn drive-by on Tommy's spot last season. No fear at all. Now you over here sweating bullets with a blicky. Talk about, yeah, Tommy, you deserve this. You'll get everything you deserve. I'm like, Janard, get your ass out of here. Go back to the gym. Do something with your life, because this is not a good plan at all. But he was spared. You know why? Because Maria, fake ass, scared ass, is over here pulling up in her documented Audi in front of Tommy's spot. And what does Tommy do? He greets her, opens the door, stands there, kisses her, and have a good sweet moment for about 30 seconds. Enough time for Janard Sampson to get his phone out and take multiple pictures. Oh, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Janard D got so hard when he saw this little piece of gossip. Janard was like, oh, yeah, I got you now. I got you now. So Janard, he goes on his merry way. So we have to listen to Maria, who's so seemingly stressed out about effing with Tommy, but not stressed out enough to not park her vehicle in front of Tommy's goddamn establishment. Go off, sis. Go to F off. Like, there is no side street. There ain't no Uber. There ain't no rental car. Like, you clean straight in front of this man's house. And Tommy, I got to get on you too, because I never agree with the fact that you got a whole spot that's on Front Street. This is like one of the main streets in Chicago. This like one of these streets that goes about 20, 30 miles through the whole city. But you deemed it proper to be a whole drug dealer who now knows the feds watching. Miguel knows where you live at. The Serbs know where you live at. That is not enough for you to move. Child, this is some bullshit if I ain't never seen it. And to further annoy me, Maria decides to give a little history lesson, because she's so scared Tommy will get hurt. Because what? We learn about Carlos. Carlos used to work with Miguel. She was messing with Carlos. Carlos got killed by Miguel. If this ain't the easiest algebra equation I have ever seen, this ain't even algebra. This is clear, simple math. This is 1 + 1 = 2. So, Maria, you probably stressed because you got Carlos killed. Because the way you over here knowing that, 1, your brother murked Carlos, okay? 2, your brother done ruined Kendall's career. Now you over here at Tommy's spot, parking your white or off-white or silver Audi in front of his spot easily, and you still over here scared. Do you not know how to creep? Oh my God. What are we doing here? You got Carlos killed. I'm sure Carlos was probably over here trying to keep things on the low, but you was probably over there doing too damn much with Carlos, and it wasn't long for Miguel to figure out what the hell was going on. And I thought you was really over here a stickler. You act like you weren't really messing with nobody that had to do anything with your brother. Like that was your rule the whole time. Not knowing 2 months ago there was a guy called Carlos. And then you decide to implement your rule and decide to go with Kendall's punk ass, which you should have stayed in it. But see, you over here, you like it. You like the dark side, Maria. You might as well just stay over there. Just stay on the dark side. Because you wasn't feeling Kendall anyway. You already know. I understand you're trying to separate yourself from Abuela and your brother, but deep down in the DNA, this is what you about. You might as well just come over to the dark side and stop playing with us. Okay, and thank you. Tommy need a ride or die. So y'all need to go over there, figure out how you're going to kill your brother so we could be in the clear. Please and thank you. So weirdly enough, Tommy somehow leaves Maria and goes to her brother's spot. It asks for more product and lower prices. What in the hell? Okay, Tommy. All right. So they trying to negotiate. And they was like, hey, Miguel, hear us out. We running more than half of the South Side. So they explain what they've been doing over there on the South Side with reuniting, and it feels so good, okay? But Miguel was like, I understand what you're asking for, but this ain't me. I'm Target, okay? I'm Target. Y'all over here with these Walmart dreams wanting your low black prices, and this is not it, bruh. This ain't me. I don't know what y'all asking for too much. But it looks like possibly Miguel, he may be listening on Tommy's plan. But we gonna see. We gonna see. So after the meeting, of course, Tommy and Diamond go back to their little spot at the barbershop, because we always got to debrief after meetings, right? That's what management do. And so Diamond was like, yo, if Miguel find out about our meeting with the DSDs, he gonna realize that we coming for his spot next. But of course, Tommy, he's like, no, hell no. I don't know what it is. And maybe, I don't want to be too complaining, but the way Diamond be so positive and so speaking life into Diamond about this takeover, it just be annoying me. You know what I'm saying? He just be like, bro, we're going to take over. Like, it's going to be, like, I don't know what it is. Like, Tommy just be so thirsty. Like, calm down, bro. Calm down. It's okay. We going to sell these drugs. We going to make this money. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, y'all. Let's see. Oh my God. Let's go and discuss Diamond's Easter speech / the Crimson fundraiser / the Stop the Violence rally, child. Oh my God. I don't want to do it, y'all, but I would not be authentic. It behooves me to be as honest as I can possibly be, because this is a recap and this is a review. A recap is when I discuss the goings on, the events that occurred in this episode. The review portion is me giving my upfront and most honest opinion of the events that occurred in this episode. And this Easter speech was so annoying to me. Like, what in the go St. Patrick are we doing here? Yes, go St. Patrick. Because why are we here ahead of CBI and over here on Front Street at a whole rally where it's possibly news footage going to be available? Oh my God. Not only did Diamond deliver this speech so horribly, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Let's just move on. So he proceeds to say, I'd like to thank my PO from, for referring me, to be a part of this situation. Okay. I got a second chance on life, and I want a future. I will not be defined by my past mistakes. So don't let your circumstances define you. But his new family, y'all, they was enjoying this speech. It was the best thing since sliced bread. According to them, it seemed like, he was second to none, like a little, Martin Luther, if you will, okay? Like he was over there delivering, okay? Delivering this speech, child. And it was a little rough to get through. I'm not gonna lie. On my behalf and on Diamond's behalf, it was definitely very much rough, okay? It was given, I'm driving on full flat tires on a gravel street in San Francisco. Like that's how rough it was to get through this speech, okay? So, everybody like what he's saying, right? So after the little speech, right, he talked to his new family. And so, Leon, he was like, bruh, you did a good job. We could tell you was a little nervous at first, but you did your thug thizzle, right? And so Diamond, he asked his prospect of a new boo, he asked her, like, dang, he don't hold back, do he? And she was like, I don't know where he gets it from. I don't know where he gets it from, I just don't know. Like, he doesn't hold back. We gonna get to that, all right? And she was like, well, Diamond, he was like, well, I want to treat you like how a lady's supposed to be treated. Let's go out on a date. And so Gianna proceeds to say, my sister, she kind of owes me a favor. So I'm going to drop Leon off so we could have some alone time. Leon is I'll give Leon between 13 and 15 years old. Why the hell Leon need a babysitter? For you to go out on a date outside the house. Now I can see if you and Diamond was going, do a little, Netflix and chill at your house. Yeah, you want the house to be clear. But why the hell Diamond need your sister to watch him? Leon taller than you. Why he need a babysitter? I know it's Chicago, but I'm sure there's latchkey kids in Chicago. Like, what we doing here? Leon need a whole babysitter. Oh, okay. That part aggravated me, y'all. I'm like, why he need a whole adult to watch him? Let him stay at the house, play his little video games, watch his little, read his little comic books and keep it moving. Tell him it's a little, hot pocket or something in the microwave. And let that be that. This boy can stay at the house by himself, girl. Gianna, what we doing here? Okay, boo. Go off, sis. So Vic meets with Vargas, right? They on a little park bench, clear as day on a park bench in Chicago. I'm gonna just say for shits and giggles, they're in the next town. I gotta justify this, right? They are in the next town on a park bench. While Vic is getting a whole wire, which is in the form of a necklace, right? Because this is technology. This is technology per Stacy, okay? So, of course, Vic ain't feeling this at all. And Vargas like, keeping it real. I understand I'm working with Stacy, but if you gotta dish this goddamn wire if your life is dependent on it. I'm just saying. So, of course, he hands on the wire. They about to leave. And Vargas so slick ass like, oh yeah, put this tracker on Tommy car. The way Vargas snuck that tracker in real quick, that shit was funny to me. So not only am I risking my life by trying to record this drug deal, you want me to go ahead and put a whole device on this man's car? Y'all want me dead. Y'all don't know how to handle CIs at all at this office. Like, this got to be your first CI ever, Stacy, because ain't no way in hell Y'all think this is smart. Like, y'all really, if Vic is to die, if that's his fate from being y'all CI, this is on you. This is on you, Stacy. Because what in the hell are you doing here? So Miguel, he over there eating with Abella. I know Abella. She tired of these damn pep talks. I swear, I know Abella. If Diamond wasn't her blood, she would have been. I'm not sorry, if not Diamond. If Miguel wasn't her blood, she would have been them fire his ass. Like, I know she tired because I'm tired of listening to these pep talks and these history lessons. She over there telling him, you know, your grandpa, he made a mistake. He was over there being complacent. You know, our name rang bells in those Mexican streets, but he over there got caught lacking. And they handled grandpa up. And I had to, you know, trek my little pregnant ass over here to the US of A. And I'd be goddamn if you mess up all of my hard work. So Che was like, no, Abuela, you know, we got things under control. Che done cut off the Serbs. And she's smart. She already know. That's what I'm saying. Females' intuition, mother's intuition, that never fails. Because she asked him, like, yo, bro, like, whose idea was that? Riddle me that. Whose idea was that? And of course, he didn't want to answer because she already knows she don't mess with the white devil. And she was like, don't let what happened to your grandfather happen to you. Egan will come for your spot. And he was like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about, Abuela. I'm taking over the Serbs territory. I'm going to meet with the DSDs. I was like, oh, shit. The DSDs, their books is full, Miguel. They don't have space for you in their calendars. Sorry, sir. And then his old ignorant ass telling Abuela, Tommy can't take my spot. He never met Che. Do you remember when Tommy brought his happy ass to your establishment and you ain't never seen him before, but he made his way to meet you? The same way Tommy met his way to see you, even though your people is pressing, he gonna take his pasty behind over there to Che and go talk to Che. Like, you act like we can't facilitate no meeting with Che. Che is not exclusive like that, Miguel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to let you know this. I'm very much sorry, Miguel. Your time is up. Start the clock. Please start the clock on Miguel because he's going to be out of here soon. Talk about, Tommy Egan's the only reason why I'm advancing, but Che don't know it. Oh, okay. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know that Tommy is the only reason why you're able to do all these things. Because you know what? Tommy's going to go over and tell Che that, hey, I'm the reason why all this is happening, i.e., let's cut off the middleman, Miguel. That's exactly the sales pitch that Tommy got to go ahead. It don't even got to be no sales pitch, keeping it real. He just gonna let Che know what's going on. But go off. This what we doing. But Miguel is about tired. Abuela is about tired of Miguel's ass. Because he over there just being stuck on stupid, I should say. Child. Oh my God. So, another meeting with the DSDs. Now, writers, I need a favor from y'all, please and thank you. I don't want to be introduced to no more crews where their reputation precedes them. Meaning, don't talk up any crews or crew leaders as if they're so big and bad and then end up breaking our hearts and letting us down and exposing these crews, okay? Because the whole episode, Diamond tells Tommy, all right, Chavo, head of the DSDs, he don't play. You don't want to get caught lacking when it comes to Chavo. So we pull up to Chavo's spot, right? Crews all around. They end up shooting Tommy's back windshield. It was like a blah scene because I'm like, y'all really ain't pressing like that. I mean, Tommy has the audacity. No, don't get me wrong. Don't ask me if I'm at a crew that's, I ain't familiar with, and they get smart with me. You can also buck back and get smart with them too to show you ain't no punk. or you can approach them in a polite manner. You know what I'm saying? But Tommy just always has the audacity be talking cash shit to these crews. And nothing happens. Okay. So we get past them because he tells the crew, like, hey, Diamond set up this meeting. Okay. So Chavo, this fool was so excited to see Tommy Egan. Like, I know whatever was in his pants that was growing. Like, his D seemed like he was getting hard. Tommy Egan, your name has been ringing all over the city. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to not look or sound so excited, Chavo. Like, you supposed to be a big bad man, right? Okay, I'm gonna need you to act like it. Okay, compose yourself. Like, he was giving me like I'm a fan of Tommy Egan. I get to meet him. I don't like that. Okay. But Tommy, he was like, hey, the purpose of this meeting I called, I would like to offer you to be a part of this fully united gang coalition. Okay, this is the biggest coalition that Chicago has ever seen, right? So, Chavo, he's like, I'm gonna need a little more time. You know what I'm saying? I just can't ditch my connect like that. And Tommy was like, oh, the Serbs, right? Oh, they cut off. Okay. So you ain't got no choice but to get down or lay down. You might as well just go over and come over here to death row and stop playing with us. What's up, Savannah? Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. So Chavo had the nerve to say, I love your style, Egan. Chicago's been waiting for someone like you for a long time. What? Oh my God. If this ain't the provolone, Swiss, and the cheddar, like, are you serious? Like, y'all really just... Oh, y'all be cracking me. I think this show is in the wrong genre. This supposed to be like in a comedy like genre, because ain't no way in hell. Even if you felt like this, Chavo, keep that ish to your goddamn self. All right. So, he makes it known, like, he never liked the Serbs. He damn sure don't like Miguel lads because he over there low-key racist. He said, Miguel think he better than me because he Mexican and I'm Puerto Rican. Puerto Rico, oh, Puerto Rico, oh. So, yeah, Miguel, I guess he got an issue with the Puerto Ricans, okay? Child, Jesus Christ. So they pretty much end that meeting, right? Because Tommy has the task of ensuring that his prices are lower than Miguel's prices. If he makes that happen, DSD is definitely doing business with him. Peasy easy. Here we go again. So Gianna comes over, to Diamond's spot. She comes early. All right. And she was like, you know what? I kind of want to stay in tonight. First of all, Gianna, you're making all the mistakes. First of all, let this man pick you up. If not, let him call you an Uber. Okay, like, have some decorum about yourself. Like, you just being a real thirst bucket. Like, I know Diamond, probably cute to you or whatever, but she said, you know what? She been able to get a rise out of Jamal cokehead ass. Because he over there slanging and do whatever you want to do on his lunch breaks. So she wanted to get her back cracked. So she, take off her little outfit. And, she got some cute little lingerie on. And she was like, I just want to stay in. So they decides to get it on. Okay. And I don't know, Gianna. I just wanted you, don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with being a forward woman. Sometimes you got to put the pee on the table. I'm like, bro, like, what's up? I mean, it's not wrong with being forward. But I think Beyonce has got the game F up for these women, okay? Because apparently Gianna got it all wrong, okay? Because Beyonce said, if he sex me good, I'll take his ass to Red Lobster. And I think Gianna got her cords twisted because she thinking sex, then take him to Red Lobster. No, Gianna, you're supposed to get your steak dinner, and then you could possibly think about giving him the draws. So you got it messed up, Gianna. What we doing here, boo-boo? What we doing here? But I'm sometimes it be like that, y'all. Just keep it transparent. Sometimes it be like that. Be like, F all the games, bruh. I like how you looking. You be over there with that tank top. Let's get it cracking. Let's stop playing these games. Sometimes, it calls for that. So I ain't too mad. I'm not too mad. But just move accordingly, Gianna. Just hold on, horsey. So at least over there talking to Cloudy, talk about she want to sell drugs at these other little establishment. But Claudia was like, you want to sell drugs too? She was like, well, I do want a little independence. I was listening to Boosie earlier today, and she wanted her and Claudia is low-key one of the same. They want independence from their rich parents. I'm like, if y'all don't just ride the wave and chill the F out, Claudia, that's all you had to do. You were so thirsty to be, over here with the power, the money, power, and respect of it all. Like, you could have been over there just straight chilling. Yes, don't get me wrong. I know sales was dipping a bit in the organization, but you were straight. You ain't had to worry about nothing, Claudia. Just chill out. Let daddy be. Let him and Vic do what they do. And you would just be chilling in your nice little penthouse, doing a little paperwork, you know what I'm saying? Doing a little money laundering and mind your business. But now you're over here, struggling to get back to the top because you want to be all greedy and thirsty. But hey, go off. Go off. But Claudia insists on needing Shanti. And Elise was like, we don't need Shanti. You sure? Are you sure about that? Because Shanti sure the hell got y'all jewelry back, at least. Put some respect on Shanti Nick. I don't know. I think it's going to be a little triangular situation going on. I don't know. I think Shanti is going to be a problem issue when it comes to Elise and Claudia's little relationship. But hey, we going to see what happens with that, right? Oh, so Janard, he's so excited about this information with Tommy. This man, he went back to the pawn shop and got Stacy's necklace back, right? So, I mean, not Stacy, child. Oh, Stacy must be talking about me. Shanti. So we at the gym, right? Because apparently Shanti lives there, apparently, because we always hear. We'll never get to see her establishment. Why we can't go to Janard's spot? Like, it's he done paid the rent for the month. We good, right? Okay. Anywho. So Janard, he happy. He pouring a little liquor like it's a celebration because he think he done got the, the coup de grace. Like, he think he over there with big shit with this picture in his phone. So they both, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of giving me and my husband a little bit like when y'all had a long day and you got, you got gossip or, a little information to share, throughout the day. Like, you kind of come together, kind of, share what happened, right? So it was giving cute a little bit. So he was like, I got something to tell you. She was like, I got something to tell you. So she was like, I'm gonna go first, right? I don't know what it is, like, that outfit on Shanti just bothered me. Overall, it's not a bad outfit, but I don't know. I feel like the wardrobe department be trying so hard to convey that Shanti is a boxer. Like, we understand she is a boxer. I just need her drip to just be a little bold. I don't know. I ain't feeling her drip on this show. But anywho, so Shanti confessed that she took Claudia up in her offer with the little situation at the members club. Of course, Janard pissed the hell off. Because he was like, damn, Diamond and Tommy will cut us the F out if they find out you over there messing with Claudia Finn. But of course, Shanti, she doesn't stay there. She thinks she's smarter than everybody. She was like, Claudia know not to F this up. So we gonna be all right. Don't worry about all that. So they move over to Janard's news. So he was over there talking about, oh, Tommy done messed up. He messing with old Maria Garcia. I can't wait to world star this shit. Like, Janard was about to press in on every social media app he could find. He was about to put that shit in the group chat. He was about to really be up in here. He was about to call FedEx to print out this photo, put it on a billboard. Like, your boy was really, he was ready. He was on one. Like, Janard, this, I ain't gonna lie, this may be your calling a little bit. Like, maybe this is his road to sobriety. Like, I don't know. I won't be surprised to see Janard just binging on Basketball Wives or, Housewives of Atlanta. Maybe this is his thing to kind of get him away from the drugs, because he was hella excited. He was hella excited about this, right? So Shanti was like, hold up, boo. That's cute or whatever, because Tommy did F up. But never interrupt the enemy making a mistake. Let the nigga fall his own, low key. I mean, I hate to call, Tommy a nigga, but, whatever. But but she, was like, hey, let the chips fall as they may. So we gonna see if Janard listen. We gonna see. Okay. But child. So y'all, we dropping Vic off after this DSD meeting, right? So Vic get out the car. Tommy pulls off, but he kind of circled back a little bit, and he noticed the feds are still watching. The feds are still watching. So he was like, effing feds. So we don't see Tommy for a bit. When we see Vic, he in his car, he yanked the wire / chain from his neck. So he goes in a little alley to meet Vargas. And this is what I'm talking about, you guys. Vargas, why are we meeting at the same spot that I just got dropped off at? Why, sir? Like, what we doing here? Like, this is not smart at all. At all. So Vargas and Vic get a little bit of words in. He was like, well, did you get the wire? Whatever, Stacy's pressing. So he was like, F Stacy, whatever. Next thing we see, Tommy, he got the blicky out on both their ass. So he's like, Vic, you over here snitching? Like, this what we doing now? He was like, I ain't no snitch. This fool done rolled up on me. He was like, well, there's only one solution to this problem. There's only one way for you to prove your loyalty and your honesty to me. So we already know what that means. So, of course, I see this sweat forming from Vargas' forehead, because he just don't know. Like, this is what happened. Like, I swear to God, like, y'all acting like y'all not know. Like, Vargas, how long you been with the department, bruh? Like, how long have you, like, this is so rookie to me. Like, what we doing? So, sorry to this man, but Vic ends up shooting Vargas. But somehow, I just don't feel that is not enough. That ain't enough to really prove to Tommy that you out here real deal Holyfield, okay? Like, Tommy, because we know Tommy is Albert Einstein. He got the IQ of 1,000,000 at this point, because this is what happens when you move to another city and you have to depend on yourself. Depend on yourself to take over a whole nother organization, right? Because Tommy could be looking at it like, yo, bro, like, ever since I done connected with you, the feds been lurking. Because from my understanding, Tommy ain't never noticed the feds until he started hanging with Vic ass, right? And then, Vic, you was in your car. So you got out of your car to walk to this alley to meet with this fed. Like, it don't make sense. Like, I don't know if Tommy necessarily watched Vic get in his car. I don't really think so, but you never know with Tommy, because he's omniscient. He's seeing all and knowing all. But you mean to tell me, it just seems like directionally, if that's a word, there would be no reason for Vic to pass his car to walk into this alley. I'm just saying. What's up, booby? How you doing? So, I wish, y'all, just keeping it real, I wish that Tommy would have waited at least 30 more seconds around the corner to really hear the conversation between Vargas and Vic. Because I feel like he still may suspect Vic. I'm pretty sure he probably does. But I think to really solidify and to really get a concrete understanding of what's going on with Vic and Vargas, he should have waited just a little bit longer to hear what the hell this conversation was about to be. Because that would have been possibly the difference between one dead cop and one dead cop and one dead snitch in that alley. I'm just saying. Tommy's over here in Chicago making all these smart moves, but Tommy's brain cells did not calculate the fact that he should have waited to hear this conversation between said cop, not really a cop, really a said fed, and a possible snitch. Like, what we doing here? What we doing here? But I do like the fact that Tommy did make Vic shoot Vargas, because right at this point, I feel like it's low-key genius in a sense, because in terms of the writing, because you implicated now, Vic. Like, what you gonna do? But my thing is, Vic still has this wire. I watched the scene a couple times. I didn't see Vic hand. He didn't have enough time to hand Vargas this wire. So the question is Vic going to hand this wire to Stacy, or is he going to hold it to his chest? Because I don't know if Vic cut off the recording and the wire or not. So if he kept the wire running in terms of recording, he would kind of expose himself too. So I don't know. It's a little, some questions that I have. But I actually did enjoy the ending of this episode at the end of the day. It was kind of fire to me. Okay, it was a cute little, electrical fire. Like, it wasn't no Vic rolling up in the Crimson Projects fire, okay? But yeah, y'all, let me know what y'all rate this episode. Like, give me a rating. Let's make it real cute. Let's do like on a grading scale. Let's back when we was in school. Give it an A, give it a B, give it a C, give it a D, or give it an F. Let me know. Let me know what y'all felt. I'm gonna give it a cute. Ooh, my first thought is a C plus. My first thought is a C plus. But we gonna have to see. We gonna have to see. I want to know what y'all feeling while y'all do that. Let me just see what y'all talking about. I'm sorry, I was so passionate, I didn't really get to a lot of y'all comments, but I know y'all be talking amongst yourselves too. So I apologize, because if I sit here and stop look at the comments, sometimes it's gonna be 2 hours. It's gonna be a 2-hour review, and I don't know if y'all want that or not. I don't mind, but I don't know if y'all want that or not. But looking at the average here, the congregation looks like they're giving it a C. It looks like it's a C average. So y'all kind of rocking with it, but I could tell y'all like, y'all better do episodes 8 through 10 right. Am I correct? Am I correct with my assumption here? I feel like the writers, they have something decent going. Don't F it up with no goofy-ish regarding this whole Vic, Tommy, dead Vargas, Stacy situation. Because I don't really know how they're going to clean this ish up. Are we going to go as far as hiding the body? I don't know. Vic, where you going to go? Where you going to go? Someone please dial 911. Vargas just got shot down with a gun from a snitch. Oh gosh, I cannot. But y'all, thank y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all coming through this Sunday. Well, now Sunday afternoon. Okay, I hope y'all get y'all something good to eat. I don't know. I'm feeling very much chicken and waffles. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat, y'all, because I'm hungry. Okay, I ain't had no breakfast or nothing. Inga, when I did my Googles, it was a little like inconsistent. So I saw there, was a break after episode 8, but then on certain websites I saw there wasn't no break. So I'm unclear if it's going to be a week break or not. So I don't know. Detroit Kings, you're typically right about these type of facts. So let me know, Detroit Kings, if it's been confirmed, because I went on a few different websites and the information was kind of inconsistent. So I'm not sure if there's a break or not, but it has been, documented per Google. But like I said, per Google, I also saw there was no break. So we just gonna have to see. How about we all just, just try to log on at 12:01 for what episode 9 would be, just to make sure. Because sometimes stars be messing up. And please, stars, please do not leak. Please do not leak any remaining episode. I hate this whole leak bullish. Please, 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 please do not do that. That would piss me off. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Would it piss me off? It will. It will. It will make me annoyed. It will make me annoyed. Yeah, Tamika, me too. DeMarcus said there is a break after episode 8. Detroit said I'm cooking right. I think me and the family gonna go out to eat today. But I do gotta get some groceries, but that may wait till tomorrow. That may wait till tomorrow. I be trying to have one day reserved on my weekend to rest. And that ain't really been happening lately. So I don't know. I do just need to rest my body a little bit because I've been ripping and running. Like I'm over here trying to take over Chicago in the drug scene. Big Wolf, I can't. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Tamika. Like, we already know it's the inside job, but God, like I'm tired of these damn leaks. I know, Detroit. I understand. Shell S. Oh Lord, I don't want to say that because that's kind of a leak. But thanks, boo. Candy, you said I preached my ass off today. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to turn my AC on because I'm hot now. But there were annoying parts of the episode, but for the most part, I don't feel I was necessarily as riled up as I don't know. Y'all let me know. Was I riled up today or not? Maybe I need to ask the congregation, was I riled up? Because I'm doing a self-assessment here and it may be a little skewed. Okay. It may be skewed. HEA said leaks don't bother you. That's cool. It's to each his own. I just feel like, as a viewer, it sometimes can ruin the experience. And also as a content creator, it kind of throws things off. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to treat the show as if it didn't have any leaks because not everybody likes leaks like myself. So it's like, it's hard because there's some people who, of course, are so thirsty. They post about the leaks. They, do videos about leaks content. And it's frustrating because you kind of want to like just spoon feed, the episodes of the show. But it is what it is. This is the world we live in. I'm sure you do, DeMarcus. DeMarcus, I don't really think you even have leaks because you know everything. DeMarcus, you work for Stars, so nothing no leak for you, okay? Oh, thank you, Candy. I appreciate it. Oh, dang, Big Wolf. Tamika, you said I don't watch them, so it doesn't matter to me, but it's annoying because people exactly. I don't watch the leaks either. Like it's just mad annoying. Like we already ain't got much good content out here, and the content that we do get, y'all leak it. Like goddamn, like what we supposed to do? What type of enjoyment we supposed to have? Jesus Christ. That's facts. DeMarcus already know the episodes because there's no such thing. You don't know what a leak is, DeMarcus, because you know everything. Shout out to you. I appreciate you, DeMarcus. If nobody appreciate you, DeMarcus, I do. but I'm pretty sure others do as well. Okay. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to head on out. Okay. Like I said, enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Honestly, keeping it real with y'all. I'll be back, of course, next Sunday for another review. I'm just taking a little time off this week, so I'm probably not going to have I don't think I'm going to have many lives this week because I need to take a break. There's some projects I need to do around the house, just mental health wise. I just need to kind of take care of myself because I haven't been doing the best job of that. So I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I will be bringing back my OG Power reviews either next week or the week after. So we're going to be picking up back on Power, the original Power, season 5, episode 6. I'm definitely trying to finish season 5 out. Then I'll probably take another break and then finish season 6 after Raising Canaan. I will be doing a rewatch on Raising Canaan like I did Force. So I will be breaking down, I believe it's November 3rd. I'm trying to figure out, I don't know what y'all want. I can do my rewatches on Thursday evenings, or if y'all want me to do it on Sunday mornings like I'm doing Force, like y'all let me know. I'm trying to figure out when I want to do my Raising Canaan rewatch recaps. I'm going to do 2 episodes a week. That's going to be 5 weeks up into the week that Raising Canaan premieres. So if y'all think, if y'all like this Sunday time slot, when this Force goes off, I can start my Raising Canaan rewatch for season 2. But y'all let me know because it's been a year. There's no way that I can remember every little thing that happened in a year. So I definitely have to rewatch it because I hate starting a new season of a show and the events are cloudy, especially when I'm coming to y'all. I got to know what the hell I'm talking about. That's one thing I hate, for somebody to come up to a situation and not know what the hell they talking about. That's a pet peeve of mine. I got to do my due diligence. I appreciate you, Derry. Thank you so much. Thank you, DeMarcus. Hi, Daria. How am I trolling, Detroit? I don't understand. How am I trolling? Thank you, Tamika. You have a good Sunday too. Oh, good, Inga. I appreciate you. Inga, you said Sundays are good. Candy said whatever works. I mean, Candy, you are Usher, so you do weigh in heavily. You and Detroit are Ushers. So but I understand if you can't come to work on Sundays or Thursday, but I'm kind of leaning towards Sunday mornings. That's probably a better time slot, but I'll let y'all know. I like to have a schedule, so just give me a week, okay? Rock with your girl. Just give me a week to regroup, and then of course I'm gonna be back next week for episode 8. So saying, look out for Raising Canaan, look out for a Team Toxic conference. Of course, that's Brillo, OT, Detroit, Booby Traps, Lays, like that's Team Toxic if y'all don't know. So we will be having another conference because we got some things to talk about. We'll be putting that together probably the next couple of weeks. If y'all haven't watched the conference 1 through 3, please go through. I'm not sure if I made a playlist, but I will try to do so within the day so y'all can keep up on the hilarity and the effery of Team Toxic. It's always a good time when we get together, and I'm trying to get some movie reviews down the pipe. We'll see. But yes, I appreciate y'all. Snowfall rewatch, Detroit. Maybe that's not a bad idea, honestly. I just need more time. It's too soon. Like, maybe if it's dry out here in these, content streets, I may pull out the bag in a year or so. I still want to do something with The Sopranos. Not really a conventional rewatch, but it's an idea that I have. I don't want to say it because the people be listening. Sometimes you got to hold your ideas to the chest. Oh, gosh. But I'm sounding like the auntie that don't want to get off the phone with your mama. So please like the video. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I hope the likes match up the attendance in the congregation. Please share this content. Like I said, I'm still trying to go. I'm on a road to 1,000. And keep your notification bells on because you never know. I may pop up with a surprise live. Like I'll be surprising y'all on Saturdays. So y'all never know. Even though I'm taking a break of a scheduled live for a week, I may pop up on that ass. Okay, you never know. And I'm feeling froggy right now because there's still a few more things I probably didn't get the voice tonight. So I'm sorry, today. So I don't know. I may pop up on a Wednesday or Thursday night to talk about Force again. Y'all just don't know. That's why the notification bells need to be on. Okay. All right. And I know you're trolling DeMarcus. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one. Toodles.